This is a 5-minute nervous system reset for functional freeze. If you're on the couch right now and you can't seem to get up, or if you've been scrolling for a while and everything feels kind of flat and heavy, this one is for you. Now, you don't need to stand up. You don't even need to go anywhere. We're starting exactly from where you are right now. So one thing before we begin, this is a self-care practice, and it works best when you're somewhere that you can safely give it your attention for a few minutes. So if you're driving or you're doing something that needs your full focus, come back to this later. Everything I'll suggest here is optional. You can skip anything, you can change anything, or you can stop at any point. You're the one who knows what works for your body, and if you ever want to connect or need to connect with a professional, there are resources linked in the show notes. All right, you can keep your eyes open or you can close them, whatever feels comfortable for you right now. First of all, just notice the air that's in your space, inside, outside, wherever you happen to be. Notice the air on your skin. Your face, your arms, maybe your hands, or your legs. Just notice the air, whatever it is. And then see if you can feel the temperature of that air wherever you are. Is it warm? Is it cool? Is it somewhere in between? Maybe it's neutral. Maybe you just don't even notice it much at all. Any of those things that you notice are fine. And then check in again where you might feel the air, on your face, on your hands, on your arms or your legs. Check in with that one more time. Wherever you noticed it first is fine. And then, without moving much, just notice what your hands are resting on in this moment. It could be the couch. It might be a blanket. You might have your hands resting on your legs. Wherever they are is fine. And see if you can feel the texture of that surface. Maybe it's smooth, rough, warm. Perhaps it's soft. You can move your fingers a little bit if you want, just enough to feel what's under them. And if you can feel the temperature of that surface, notice that as well. Now try pressing your hands into whatever's underneath them, into the cushion or the armrest or your legs. You can press down a little bit, just enough that you can feel, say, the muscles in your arms, or perhaps the texture of that blanket. And if there's a wall nearby, you can press your palms flat against that wall and push. If there isn't a wall, you might use the arms of the couch, or perhaps a table. Or if none of those are available, you can use your legs and just push your hands into your legs just a little bit. Just hold that press for a few more seconds. Then when you're ready, just let go of that pressure, and notice what your hands feel like now that you've stopped pressing. If your eyes were closed, open your eyes whenever you're ready. Just look around the space that you're in slowly. You don't need to look for anything specific in this moment. See if you can notice, perhaps name or number a few colors in your space, just silently to yourself, whatever catches your attention. And if one thing in particular draws your eye, just stay with that for a moment. If you happen to have any water or tea or beverage nearby, just take a slow sip and notice the temperature in your mouth. And if you don't have anything nearby, that's totally fine. You can just skip that one. Just bring your awareness back into the space and notice if anything has shifted. Maybe something feels a little bit different from a few minutes ago, or maybe it doesn't. Whatever you're noticing right now, pleasant, neutral, is totally fine. Everything we just did comes from the Community Resilience Model's Help Now skills. They're designed to give the nervous system small sensory signals that the immediate environment is safer enough to start coming back online. Some of them might work better for you than others, and that's how it's supposed to go. So try them at different times and see which ones your system responds to. If you want to understand more about why your nervous system goes into freeze state and how that's different from ADHD paralysis, the strategy episode for this week covers that in detail, and I'll link to that in the description.